Growing up, I lived actually out in the country of Mountain Park, surrounded by wheat fields. Played baseball in the wheat fields. We played football in the wheat fields. I think that's where a lot of my creativity comes from, was from those days of having to kind of entertain yourself. Get you checked out here. You have amazing vision. 2013, like Superman. That's incredible. One thing I love about Perry is being able to help really kind of other kids and families that I see that were like me growing up. Do this for me. Put your hands together like that. Not a lot of people want to come to a small town and, practice. And I think that we've done a lot of good things in our clinic. I think people come here because they know that we are going to do a good job and we care, and we're going to do what we can to help them.
Yeah. It's been a little bit. It's been a
end of the season
months.
with the triple. That's
Good way to do it.
Pretty good way to end it. You use this glove for the outfield. Ethan's gonna be hitting, striking out. I got you. Okay. All right. I played a lot of baseball. It's kind of one of those sports that means a lot to me. Played a lot with my dad, and my dad coached my team growing up, and so it was just a fun thing. My dad was the director of the ambulance service, and in 6th grade, he came to our school and taught a CPR course. Like all good dads do, he failed me the first time and said I wasn't paying attention. Eventually, as I got a little bit older, I took a little bit of an interest in it, and so he put me through a first responder course. That allowed me to work for the ambulance service. All right, you ready? Really just kind of brings a smile to my face thinking about all the time with my dad, and we had a lot of fun. We would often go on calls together, and he would be in the back, and I would be driving, sometimes too fast from what I'm told. Whenever we dropped the patient off, he would kind of go through everything and kind of talk you through, my decision making of why we did this. He was an excellent teacher. Since my dad has passed, just looking back on those moments, they're even more special to me because that's how I got my start in medicine, and we were both kind of growing together. It starts with listening and compassion. You really start thinking, what can I do better? What can I do to help this person? I don't want to leave this person behind. How am I going to make a difference? There's these communities that don't have, physicians or any access to care. These people don't go to the doctors. Stillwater Medical has really been paramount in keeping it, healthcare in this community. When people are helping people and people are being kind and people are being supportive, it's an infectious thing. Being on the board of the YMCA here, sitting in a meeting and thinking, how do we break the poverty cycle in Perry? What do we do for these families? What on the base level can we do to make our community better? That's just a very powerful thing.
The way I think about our Y in this little bitty community is, we said we're the little Y that could, and how the connection and the love, someone believing in you, really does change lives. I would tell him thank you for dedicating his career to a rural community. I would ask him also to keep using his voice for our kids, to keep pushing, keep advocating for Perry.